Hello everyone, welcome to this my collection on an essential advanced grammar topic, causative verbs, specifically on have and get. My name is Filiberto Campo, and I am excited to guide you through these fascinating structures. Mastering these verbs will significantly help you sound more natural and sophisticated when discussing advice and tasks someone else performs for you. Let's start by defining what these verbs are and why they are important for fluent English communication. Okay? The key idea is simple. The verb is not performed by the subject. Causative verbs are used to indicate that the main action is not carried out by the grammatical subject of the sentence. They are crucial for expressing that we have arranged or asked for a service to be done. Think of it as arranging for someone else to do a job, like getting plumber to fix a leak instead of doing it yourself. Okay. Causative verbs essentially demonstrate that someone else executes the action for us, or because we arranged it, they establish a clear cause and effect relationship. You, the subject, cause the action, but another person performs the service. The service, sorry. This structure is essential when we talk about delegating actions or paying for professional service, making your English more precise when describing these arrangements. Being with causative have, we use have primarily in formal contexts or when discussed by or professional service. The key focus here is not on the person doing the job, but on the result of the service being completed. When you use have, you are the client, the initiator, or the person paying for the service, making the process sound very business-like and professional. This is the precise formula you must memorize for service. Subject more have, more object, more past, participle, or be. The main verb must always be in its past participle or be form regardless of the tense used for have. For example, my authentic example is I have my laptop repaired last week. This clearly means I hired a technician to fix it. I didn't repair it myself. The use of B3 emphasize the finished service. Now let's look at causative get. This structure is used in more informal contexts. The significant difference is that get emphasizes the effort or persuasion involved in successfully convincing someone to do something. It suggests a bit of struggle or negotiation was necessary to make the arrangements happen. And the focus is not on the successful action on persuading the person. The formula for get is distinct. Subject more get and object more to infinity. Is usually the person being persuaded, and the main verb is always in the to infinitive form. For instance, consider this example. I got the plumber to come immediately. This implies the plumber was busy, but I successfully convinced him. Perhaps after calling multiple times, the structure emphasized the effort I made in arranging the servers. Let's do a quick recap to summarize the essential for difference between the two structures. Remember, half is used for service where the focus is on the result, and the structure uses the past participle or victory. Conversely, get is used for persuasion or when effort is involved. And, and the structure uses the to infinity. Keeping this key difference in mind will allow you to use these verbs accurately and effectively in any context. To make sure you choose the correct verb, always ask yourself, is it a professional service or an action that requires convincing for a professional haircut? Which is a service? We use have and B3. I my haircut, but if you convince your stubborn child to clean the room, which requires persuasion, we use get more to infinity. I got my son to clean his room. This mental check will guide your correct usage. Conclusion. This concludes our micro lecture on the causative verbs have and get. I hope this explanation was clear and helpful. Remember, practice makes perfect. Now, I invite you to apply this knowledge by completing the interactive activities I have preparing for you, the rain for these grammar points. Thank you very much for your attention and your participation. Bye bye.